the way I'm looking right now. I haven't really put myself together yet, finished putting myself together yet. Just kind of taking my time. But here's the thing. I just want to start out today by talking about something that has happened over the course of the last 3 or 4 months. Excuse me. 3 or 4 months. Let me make sure this is coming in. Yeah, it is. Sorry. I don't know exactly how long ago it was. Maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It was the most offensive thing I've ever been. I think it may be actually be the most offensive thing that has ever happened to me in my life. And what they did was, I was sitting here reading a book, and like the page scraped me or something, and they just fired up my computer. Like, oh, we're watching you read a book right now. You know what I'm saying? And like that was a big deal or something, and I need to be worried about it. You know what I mean? And I got to be honest, man. It didn't discourage me or scare me at all. What it did was piss me off. You know? And as a result of that anger, I'm going to be becoming much more aggressive. I'm going to be calling for violence. I'm going to be doing it openly. I'm going to be doing it daily. And then I'm going to do it every day. You know? So if it was discouragement they were looking for, now I'm looking to stop their bodily functions. Okay? That's what I'm doing now. So if it was discouragement they were looking for, I mean, it wasn't personal. Now it is. You know? Now I'm not just trying to get out from underneath the tyranny. Now I want them dead. So if it was discouragement they were looking for, they didn't get it. And what they're going to get a whole lot more of is me trying to kill them. And I'm going to be doing, like I said, doing it openly. See if they can stop that. You know, another thing I'm going to be doing is gearing up. I'm going to be getting a lot more weapons. I'm going to be getting a lot more dogs and vicious animals, a lot of them. And they're going to be right here with me. And I'm just going to buy as much weaponry as I can get of the most devastating type that I can find. And body armor, etc. And, you know, I just wanted to let them know, you know, that's what you wanted, this is what you did, and this is going to be the result. You didn't get discouragement, but you're going to get somebody who's going to be actively trying to get you killed every single day of the week. Or at least on a much more often basis. You know, you can see as my videos have gotten much more aggressive, talking about, you know, opening up with, you know, calls for violence, basically. That's going to continue. That's a direct result of that action. And so, you know, and I sit there and I read the book. I'm reading the book, and I'm like, okay. And I was so pissed off, I don't know how I even got myself to keep reading. Because I had to actually put my book down this morning because it made some noise, and I started thinking about the fact that, what if I have somebody sitting here right now wanting me to feel intimidated because my book just made a little bit of noise, you know? And I was just, man, it just started, the wheels just started turning, just started getting pissed off. You know, needless to say, I got a lot of other stuff on my mind right now. It was kind of like an uncle to me, first cousin's father. I called him uncle when I was younger. Was like 5 minutes away from a hospital, had a heart attack, and took him like an hour to get to him, and he was brain dead. And you know, that's where the world's going today. You know, the guy was 56 years old. You know, and just, man, I can't even explain it. What a good guy he was, and what kind of person, and how he led his life, and just the message like that his life gave. You know, I don't even want to really talk about it. You know, but it's just another one bites the dust, man, and that's the way it is in this country. You know, I was in a hospital about 6 months ago, and they had me strapped up to life support and all this, and or not life support, something life, you know, measuring my life and stuff, seeing how stable I'm in. And the machine, I start feeling real bad, and the machine starts beeping and stuff, and they come in and kick me out of the hospital. And I was like, ma'am, the machine is going off. I feel like I'm like about to die. Is there any way you could just keep me in here a little bit longer? And they said, no, you can, if you really want to, you can wait in the waiting room, and that if you fall over or something, we'll be here. So I get out in the waiting room, and they're up there going, and there's like 5 cops in the waiting room. Like they gotta wait, like Osama bin Laden is about to pack in 1,000 pounds of C4 to the building or something. That's the kind of hysteria that goes on around here since the Bush family has perpetrated another false flag attack in order to ramp up an extermination scenario such as Nazi Germany. You want to know the truth. But, such as what they did in Nazi Germany. And so, it's, don't underestimate Bush. All that stuff with him getting up there, missing words and stuff, and then the press would cover it. See, that was all a gimmick. They want you to think he's stupid. That's part of the deal. They want you to think he's really, really stupid and that he could never figure out how to do anything like that. That's not true. They've been doing this for years, and the willingness of that family alone, just the willingness, it's like the spawn of Satan. And I heard him one time say, I didn't sell my soul. No, you know what, that's true. His soul was already sold. By the time he got there, it was way gone, but, needless to say, I didn't intend on this video being very long, and actually I didn't even want to do this video, and I was like, you know what, I gotta fucking do this video. I gotta do this fucking video right now. Because I want somebody's fucking ass to know something, It's like, you came in my room, you fired up my computer, just let me know you're letting me, and this isn't the first time they've done it. It's like some incidental thing or something. The computer fired up at 3 o'clock in the morning as I was going to the bathroom a couple times, just to remind me of the fact that they knew when I was going to the bathroom at 3 o'clock in the morning. But other than that, coming over my speakers and actually having a conversation with somebody who was surveilling me at that moment. That was probably the craziest thing I've seen so far, but, then you also have people talking to you through the walls who have been planted in, studio apartments adjacent to you. That was pretty weird too, So, in fact, I need to just go ahead when I'm making this video and attach that picture to the end, if I can remember to do that, so I can show you, when I moved out, the day that I moved out, that they packed up their roll-up mats. That's all that guy had, was just a roll-up mat and a computer. I looked in there. I don't even really want to talk about it, to be honest with you. It's just really upsetting, and I got a lot of stuff really working on me right now. I kind of came out of my train of thought a little bit on my way up the stairs because the computer went off, made a big noise, and it's just unexpected noises because I have post-traumatic stress, because the facility I went through in East Texas Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility was actually an imported technology, an imported methodology from the Soviet Union under a project called MK Ultra, which is supposed to be mind control, but really all they produced was a lot of post-traumatic stress disorder and high rate of suicide. So I have a real big problem with, not getting upset enough to want to kill myself over all the things that I've lost in my life. Like everything I have, over mass murder and enslavement scenario, otherwise known as drug prohibition. And so I post a lot of information on Yahoo Answers. If you go to Yahoo Answers and go to the second and just type in prohibition on a search, the second answer that comes up was something that I gave on the relevance search. So, but anyways, it's basically 150 lines of statistical research and information that I've compiled from reading and watching YouTube videos, doing research over a period of time, collecting information as it comes out on drug prohibition and as I can find it. That's been, enlightening. But, and why I ended up in that scenario, a brainwashing facility, not really, but a post-traumatic stress inducing facility. And, and they say, it's not rehab. It's like I know. I mean, it's a behavioral. They called it behavioral modification. And wow, people were like, oh man, that just wasn't a pleasant. That just wasn't. That's not cool. And man, that's what's really upsetting. Just thinking about it. And just the amount of stuff that I've been through. I just can't believe it. This is a nightmare. And that's just the beginning, and and that's just the beginning of what I've lost. Just the beginning. So, as I'm coming up the stairs, then I hear, and the computer takes like 10 minutes to boot up, so they're doing that too, it's like every single thing, and that's why I sit here and get so pissed off and don't even want to keep talking, because I don't even think you're gonna hear me, when I say they sit there and literally figure out ways to screw with my head, because I have post-traumatic stress. Now they know I have it, they use that against me, they know I'm pissed off, they're gonna treat me like they're just gonna do it, you know what I mean? I mean, screw it, and I mean, they got the power, that's how they feel, like they have power to destroy life, so they're going to do it, I mean, and to me, power is the power to move your life forward, but all you're doing is destroying your life. Like the report from Iron Mountain, maintain a high level of pollution, you're destroying yourself. So you feel like you got some power over somebody. That's retarded at best. And I can't even explain it. I just can't even explain what it's like, knowing who these people are. I can't. I can't. I can't. I mean, I live and you think, well, people out there like Alex Jones, they're doing fine. I mean, obviously there's some freedom. Alex Jones is probably a Fed. Let me be clear with you on that. Probably a Fed. His main mission is to sensationalize everything and make everything look overwhelmingly tyrannical. And yeah, it'll be a fun thing for you to listen to for a minute. It's supposed to disguise itself as somebody with a lot of ambition or something, In truth, it's a guy who's rolling out tyranny so fast that you're supposed to be overwhelmed by it. He doesn't talk a lot about drug prohibition or just outright enslavement, because then that's not sensationalizing in a subverting, subjugating way. As just rolling out all this sensational tyranny makes you feel like, oh wow, I didn't see that coming. Now everybody's going to be intimidated by it. I better get out of the way. And that's what the point is. That's what he's doing, okay? If you want to know what freedom of speech really looks like, take a look at me, I've nearly been destroyed already. Every single person who's I've been closely connected to, a lot of them have just mysteriously just died. I'm losing my mind, Things go on in my life every day where computers go off at 3 o'clock in the morning. People come over my speakers and talk to me. There's not a lot of sanity left. They've done this to me on purpose, okay? That's what freedom of speech really looks like, okay? It doesn't look like some guy getting on television, rolling all kinds of crazy stuff so so you fall into a state of submission. You know, it really looks like somebody who's getting screwed up right now. All right, and I'm just telling you, man, it just really doesn't look anything like what you think. Okay, I'm reading books right now about how people get involved in government secrets and stuff. They're fucking dead. Okay, that's what it fucking looks like. That's what it looks like around this fucking place. Okay? If you say anything against the government, you're gonna got all kinds of shit in your fucking life. Okay? This is one fucking joke of a country. This is one fucking joke of a country. And this is a fucking joke. You people are pathetic. You fucking white trash running this motherfucker, man. I mean, literally, one piece of white trash after another. Rockefeller, Bush. I mean, these people are the bottom of the fucking barrel. And they just go to the fucking top because they're fucking willing. Social climbing, trash. And you wonder why this place is so degenerate. And like it could be a mystery or something, you know. And people don't even get to that point, you know. They don't even know. They don't give a fuck. Anyways, I can't explain it. It's just pathetic. This is pathetic place. And you people you're a bunch of degenerate, bloated, fat ass, retarded, lazy sacks of shit. And you have no clue what's going on, and you don't care. And you're going to get what you got coming. All of it. I just wish you could get a little faster, to be honest. Because it's not satisfying enough to me to be the only one aware of what's being done to them, while all your oblivious asses go on blissfully ignorant. And this is pathetic. This is pathetic. This is disgusting. I'm just fed up, man. I'm just fed up with all the just willingness. Just let me step on somebody's head, and you see it. It's like the society just is like picking up on it and just wants to. And it's like what you see. I mean, this is trash, man. It's just trash, you know. It's like going down the highway and seeing somebody just cutting people off because they just. And you're like, dude, you know that dude just did that on purpose. You know, I mean, it's not like he was going to get up the highway anywhere. When I started driving 12 years ago, people would put on their signal and then put up their hand and thank you. Now they don't even bother to put the signal light on. And that's what you're looking at with these pieces of trash. You know? They're just willing, man. Good job. You know? I guess you can just do that, man. Guess you can just say it. You know? Good one. You're fucked. You're a piece of trash. You're white trash. You're running this country. You're running yourself. Do you understand that? It's not like you're going to survive it. You're going to be dead anyway. You want us all dead? Yeah, man, I want them dead. Cut my nose off. Spot my face. Fucking white trash behavior. That's what they fucking do. That's who they are. Pathetic. You motherfuckers are pathetic!